let's get straight to business. So we're gonna see what the divine has to say today. Now I'm gonna shuffle it. I keep hearing Whole New World. I think it's from Mulan or Pocahontas. One of those two. Okay, Spirit Guides from Various Heights. Good. What am I reading for today? Okay, so Gaia is in the chats. Miss Gaia is here, is trying to let you know that you are someone who has a lot of wisdom. You've accumulated a lot of wisdom. You're going through a lot of changes internally, physically, energetically. Like, there's just a lot of transformations going on in your life. And she's asking you to be guided because there is great knowledge that you're acquiring right now. Okay, Spirit Guides, what is it that they're acquiring? Yeah, the realization that you are your own inner sanctuary. You are your safety net. You are the safe heaven that you've been seeking outside of you this whole entire time. Like, you are heaven within. Okay, give me a sec because I gotta sneeze. Okay, I got done sneezing. So, remember how I was like saying like whole new world? Well, I got my other cards and it's a new beginning. Like, you're stepping into a new beginning and you're going to be on top of the world. Like, you're going to be on cloud 9. Like, there has been something that you've been manifesting. But let's see, besides the fact about the inner sanctuary, like the... Yup. Okay, so I'm seeing that you've been going through so many cycles. And this has a lot to do with family. Like, either you've been part of families, you've been involved in families, you know... You could have been somebody that, you know, didn't have a support system at home, so you became other people's support systems. You could have been someone that, you know, got in other people's, like, you know, support systems, like, into, like, their family, like, as if they adopted you type deal. And it's like you kept seeing, like, all these cycles and, you know, this benefit of, like, viewing these kind of cycles and patterns and these family dynamics. And it's like you were being shown multiple ways of how people can be differently loved, how different family systems work. And, you know, I can sense that you probably felt like you were abandoned, like you were like the sheep, like the black sheep or the scapegoat child in this family that you were probably in. Or this could have even been like a community. It really doesn't matter, take it however it resonates. But you were going through so many phases and transitions, being shown different realities. So that way you can like realize, like, as much as you are seeking that family, that those roots, that safety, it all starts within you. It all starts with who you are inside. And yeah, I'm seeing like major cycles with having to do with like mothers. So mothers can be very significant here. The maternal figures. Yeah. So there was like there was a sense like in regards like that when it came to like family and stuff like that, like you weren't allowed. I'm back. My phone was dying, sorry. Okay, there was this like suppression in regards to your emotions, allowing yourself to express yourself emotionally. And it doesn't have to be a maternal figure. Maybe it was like, you know, a masculine figure that like had a feminine side that was repressing emotions or not fully expressing them. And this could have been also you repressing your emotions, thinking that you had to, like, you know, that your feelings didn't matter, like they weren't of importance. But Spirit here is saying like you need to heal this wound for you to tap into yourself and nurture yourself. There is this wound within yourself that is requiring you to get into alignment. 2s can be very significant here, 22 or 2. There's some deep reflection having to do with as to why you suppress your emotions and why you have that belief system to why you should be holding back. Yep. Because the fact that you are needing to heal this part, it's really going to help you transform yourself and get into your like whole embodiment as an individual, as a sense of self for yourself, and get into your creative spark, your creative mode. And also, like, just love yourself, like, all the way through for what you are. Like, not for what you can do or what you can emotionally provide for others. Like, this is not for performative acts. This has to do with more having to do with you. Because you're the central being. Even if you're a male and you're hearing this, like, you want to, at the end of the day, be accepted and loved for who you are, for what you stand for, and for what, like, just for existing. And I'm seeing like heavy on relationships as well. Because this is really going to benefit you in your relationships. Yep. And I'm saying that right now you're currently going through like a whole renewal, a purification moment. Like you're releasing a lot of things from the past. You're releasing a lot of pent up emotions. You're finally like, expressing yourself and allowing yourself to just be human and to feel through everything. Things that have been suppressed for years ago, things that, you thought you were over with, but you weren't actually over with. You were just pressing down there. And this could have been like having to do with friendships, family dynamics, and even relationships that you thought you were over, but like right deep in your psyche, there's like some deep stuff that you were like, oh, I'm actually not really over like this one thing. So it's like the whole reevaluating yourself and allowing yourself to like release it, so that way you're not holding it, and then whenever you stumble upon other people, you're there projecting it or sabotaging the connection. Bum, 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 bum. Anisha, one of your spirit guides is here. Elephants can be very significant as well. They're clearing away obstacles for you. If you've been facing a lot of like obstacles or challenges as of lately, like trust and believe that those are being removed for you. Like it's being lifted. Anything that you felt like that was being taken away from you, or you were wondering like, where's my growth? I've been doing all this stuff. Like, where's my fruits of my labor? Oh, it's coming. It's fucking coming. And it's coming tenfold, because you probably were around individuals that were. And again, it doesn't even matter about that anymore, because we're coming back into the present. I'm going to ground you right now. It's the fact that you're tapping in back into your emotions, that you're feeling, because emotions are also an energetic exchange. You can manifest things by feeling emotions. Like, there was like this video having to do with this girl like saying like, oh, they broke into my car, and instead of like, being pissed off and whatever, we use that energy, that tense emotion, to manifest abundance and opportunities, because that drastic of like an impact emotionally can also attract you the same like abundance and attraction and blessings and prosperity. It's just like you having to shift your perspective, like, oh, this is my chance to manifest something. So this is why whenever you're feeling very angry, that's a great way to use that to manifest things for yourself. Like, I'm letting you in on that right now, because I'm practicing on it. And then also, besides the fact that your spirit guides are here protecting you and guiding you, and also clearing away obstacles that like, have been hindering you from like glowing and succeeding, I'm also seeing that they're bringing in peace for you, and there's a lot of clarity coming through for you. Like you're stepping into calmer waters. And Spirit's just saying, like, we're dissolving, like, those disturbing, unwanted thoughts. And those disturbing thoughts will start going away once you, like, allow yourself to just keep on feeling and processing those emotions and allow yourself to heal. Because the only reason why you even have, like, those thoughts and, like thoughts and feelings, it's because you still have turbulence within yourself that you have not yet addressed. It still lingers in your body. I keep hearing, like, Joe Dispenza. So, like, listening to Joe Dispenza in their book, he talks about, like, how to get rid of the stuff, or, elevating yourself into a better timeline where you don't have all the trauma and stuff like that lingering in your body, because your system remembers. And I think there's another book, The Body Keeps the Score, because trauma lingers. So it doesn't even have to be having to do with relationships. It could just be generational stuff, like, your mother, your father, like their DNA having trauma within, and it's being passed down onto you. So it's really up to you to, like, access that, get rid of it, heal it, so that way you can manifest all these beautiful things in your life. But either way, you're still walking into calmer waters now. Like, you're coming into a better timeline, a better life. Like, there's just so much here that I just blabbed about, but just know that all of this is just for higher wisdom and knowledge and spiritual understanding, that we are all human and we all have our own stuff going on. Now, if this resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it at the window. Do not force it. Just allow yourself to just be human and just to be a master creator of your own reality. At the end of the day, you are the creator of your own life. Okay? I wish you guys a great rest of your night, and thank you for tapping in.